there. Okay, so it is day 14 since I have done my juicing and now I'm vegan, and that means I haven't had meat or dairy or any kind of nasty bad food in 2 weeks. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I have a graphic for that. You ready for it? You ready for it? Yeah. Okay. I've been playing with these until I started recording, and yeah, okay. Um, so a little bit of an update for those of you who have started juicing now. Um, it's going to suck the first few days, but just look at me now and look how happy I am now. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm feeling good. Um, I'll give you a little bit of an update on like how I'm feeling and the other benefits that come with this besides just losing weight. Um, you cannot get on the couch. No. Um, no, you cannot get on the couch. Pitching a fit. Anyways, um, I feel so good. I've had so much more energy. Okay, so I'll give you little tidbits. So I'm already normally an early riser as it is. I wake up around 8:30 at the latest. This is early to me. All my animals are going crazy. Cricket! Hold on a second. Where are you? Okay. He's good. He's behind the couch. I know he's good because he's making his happy noises. Yeah, happy noises. Okay, so, anyways, I normally wake up around 8:30 normally. And, whenever I was eating really bad and not exercising, I started waking up at like 9:30, like if I didn't have to go to work in the morning. And even some mornings I would get up, I would come sleep on the couch for another half hour just because in my mind I'm like, I have to get out of bed. Even if I'm still tired, if I know it's late, I make myself get out of bed. Even if it means just coming to sit on the couch, I'm like, I have to get out of bed. I hate just staying in bed all day. I hate it. I don't nap. Like, I believe that there's a time that you should be in your bed, and it's like, whenever you're tired, and then whenever you get up. Like, that's the only time that you should be in bed. It's just the way I am, though. But the past few mornings, I've been getting up at 7, 7:30, 7:45. So I'm now getting up before 8 o'clock because I just have the energy. I'm just ready to get up. This morning, I woke up like wide awake when it was still dark outside. I want to say it was probably 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. But I was like, what the heck? Why am I awake? So then Dooley came to cuddle with me and he made me fall back asleep. I hear my bird. He's on the floor somewhere. But I just so much more energy. I've been working out for the past couple days. The first day I went to go run with the dog, trying to get him leash trained, and then yesterday I worked out here at the house. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I would like to go run again with the dog, but a second ago, whenever I let the dogs outside, it looked like it was about to storm, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I may have to work out here again today. I'm a little bit sore, and I love it. I can't believe that I ever got out of the habit of working out and eating healthy. Like, I cannot believe that I let myself get out of that. Like, I can't believe that I forgot how good it feels to feel this way. Like, I just feel so much better. I feel happier. Now, I will say some of the meals that I eat aren't the best. The one that I had last night, I think could have been good, but because I decided to, make my own rules and not follow the directions completely. The dinner I had last night, it was a whole grain pasta with avocado. You're supposed to have half of a lemon juiced. I juiced a whole lemon because I was like, oh, it's a small lemon. It's okay if I do the whole thing. No, I ate lemon noodles last night. Sure did. Lemon noodles. Um, Another thing too, I put this in the description of a video, but I'm not sure that I actually have talked about it. I've had a cyst in my wrist for about 3 years now. And Cricket, what are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this short here in a minute. I've always had bad like arthritis and stuff. Oh, hold on, let me get him. Come on. I've always had bad arthritis and just always horrible problems with my wrist. I've broken both of them. The first one I broke, I did some stupid things when I was a kid. I had a bunch of friends who were boys, and you know, boys like to roughhouse. So I may have gotten a little bit rough with the boys when I was a kid and broken a few bones. No, although the first time I broke my wrist, it was with my 2 childhood best friends. Stuck a sprinkler under a trampoline. I was like, this is a great idea. By the way, I learned that from a boy. That's why. See, I knew a boy had something to do with it. I was playing with a boy one day on his trampoline, and he stuck the sprinkler under the trampoline. And I went to my friend's house. I said, let's put the sprinkler under the trampoline. Now, their trampoline did not have the pad that goes around the metal bars. So, everything's wet. I'm 10 years old. And I go and I'm like, I'm gonna run off the trampoline. Yeah, living on the edge. I slide on the pole. I go tumbling to the ground and I land like this on my wrist. Broken. So, this is the wrist that I have the most problems with. The second wrist that I broke, I only have 2 wrists, but the second time I've broken my wrist, which was my opposite wrist, playing with some boys, and they were chasing me with tennis rackets, and I was walking backwards, and I fell and hit my wrist on a brick. You know the like little brick border that you can put around like a garden bedding? I hit my wrist on one of those. How that broke my wrist is beyond me. I don't know, not enough milk as a kid. So, broke that wrist. Not to mention, I also landed my lovely derriere into a fire ant bed. So, broken wrist, fire ants up in my panties, biting my booty and everything else. And I remember that to this day. I remember being in the shower and screaming at my mom because my butt was getting chewed up by ants and my wrist was on fire, and I was like, just take me to the hospital. I got bit by so many ants that they had to put me on medication or else I was going to like have some sort of reaction. That was stupid things when I was a kid. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. Because of that, I had a cyst pop up in this wrist a few years ago. And it's given me so many problems. I've had times where I can't move it more than this. Kid you not. That's as much as I can move it sometimes. Until I took some ibuprofen. And then these 2 fingers will go numb from time to time. So I know that's carpal tunnel. But now I don't have any more problems. After 4 days of juicing, my cyst is gone. You can't even see it anymore. It is completely gone. It used to seriously protrude. Like, if I bent my wrist like this, it would protrude about this much. That thing is gone. Gone completely. Can't see it. Can't feel it. I'm so happy about it. So, eating the right foods totally pays off. Eating and drinking, everything right. Now, I will say, the cleanest, healthiest diet that you can possibly eat is all raw, natural fruits and vegetables, and everything in its purest form. Well, I'm not going to do that because I like my stuff cooked. I like to have some different things, and I am a little bit picky with my food. You know, I follow this other girl on YouTube. She's this Australian chick, and she's a badass, but she eats just a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables, and I'll see some of the recipes that she eats, and I'm just like, God, like, that just does not look good to me. But because I'm picky. So I find what I think I will like. If I don't like it, I still eat it anyways. As long as it's bearable for me to put in my mouth, I'm like, I have to eat this. I made it. It's good for me. I'm gonna eat it. But like one thing that isn't the best food choice, the healthiest. I bought some meatless chicken tenders from Kroger the other day. So Renee, she's like, Ashley, those aren't great for you. I said, I know they're not great for me, but they're not bad for me. Like, I'm eating the serving size. I'm eating it maybe twice a week, maybe. So, I'm not going to be perfect. And then keep in mind, once a month, I'm going to have real meat and real dairy. Maybe. That's going to be like if I want to go to, like, get sushi or something. Go eat at a restaurant. I probably won't do it at home because it's just not worth it to me. But anytime that I go out to a restaurant with people, I'm going to use that as alright, if there's something on the menu that I want but I technically can't eat, I'm going to eat it. Once a month. Once a month only. Another thing too, Renee, because I do eat olive oil with some things whenever the recipe calls for it, she's like, oh, that's just a whole bunch of fat. It's not any good for you. Now, unless that I've been told wrong by this or taught wrong by this, but this is what I have learned whenever I was studying fitness. There are different kinds of fats. There are good fatty acids and there are bad fatty acids. The good fatty acids, or first let me say the bad ones. Whenever you're looking at your nutrition label, saturated fat and trans fat, those are your bad fats. Those are the fats that you don't want. Good fats are the polyunsaturated fats and the monounsaturated fats. So those are the good fats for you. Now, extra virgin olive oil, I think the one that I bought, it has 2.5 grams of the saturated fat, no trans fat, and then I think 18 something of the monounsaturated fat. Really? 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 It's Ison. Really? And you scared my bird. But he'll be okay. The dogs don't mess with him, so he can walk around on the floor again. Anyways, so there are good and bad fats. So anybody who's like, oh, this has fat in it, don't eat it. As long as it's good fats and you have it in moderation, it's fine. But yeah, I guess that's all I've got for you. All these animals drive me crazy, so I'm gonna get off of here. Let me know if you have any questions, but feeling good. Oh, and once I get to where I want to be, my goal, whether it's my goal weight, even if I don't get to my goal weight, as long as I get to my goal body, I'm going to post before and after pictures. Johnny made me take before pictures, and I was like, I'm not posting these though until I get to where I want to be. I will go ahead and warn you that I am in a sports bra and underwear. So if that offends you, just don't follow me anymore, because I will eventually post them. Just to kind of show my results. So, but that'll probably be in a few more weeks. However long it takes me to get to where I want to be. I'm still 14 pounds away, but I can already see my body transforming to where I want it to get to. But, alright, I'm going to stop flapping my jaw because it is becoming a long video and my animals drive me crazy and Cricket is chewing on my toes. So, alright, I'm going to go. Bye!